Yo, y'all, we're shopping up at TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same. Like, cracking the same, man. Make sure I like, comment, subscribe for more. Let's get content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Yes, that's TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you hit that notification bell, hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Everything we got going on, man. It is 10:30 at night in Atlanta. That means it's 7:30 at night in LA. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Slide over to richtraphouse.com. Get you some of that good merch. If you ain't got none of that good merch, slide over there. Get you some of the good that. You feel me? Hoodies, tees, long sleeves, short sleeves, all that's available now. We'll get into that if you ain't got into that. We finna slide over to YouTube, man. Chick Smooth got some news we can use. Shout out to Chick Smooth. Let's get into this content. Without no further do's or don'ts, 50 Cent confronts Joe Budden about saying he needs therapy. That's a pretty awkward reason to confront somebody, but we're gonna see what's going on here. See what 50 Cent got going on.
Chicks. You know what to do, Chick Smooth. Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Well, look what we have here, you guys. After months of going back and forth with each other on social media, a lot of tension going back and forth between 50 Cent and Joe Budden, chasing Joe Budden out the strip club, even threats being made at Joe Budden.
Joe Budden looks very uncomfortable. Imagine beefing with 50 Cent and then boom, 50 Cent pops up on you.
But then these two guys finally ran into each other at the Knicks game. Talk about a very awkward moment.
And then 50 Cent has slightly better seats than Joe Budden. They both have amazing seats, but 50 Cent's seats are just a little bit better. A little bit better.
It was only a matter of time before 50 Cent and Joe Budden eventually ran into each other. These two guys move around New York City way too much. They have a lot of mutual people in common. And above all, they're both New York Knicks fans. Now, during game 2 of the...
Who the hell is a New York Knicks fan? In real life, who is a New York Knicks fan?
Knicks versus Pistons playoff game. 50 Cent and Fat Joe went to the game, and right behind them was none other than Joe Budden and his girl, Sade. You can see Joe Budden trying his absolute hardest to not look at the camera, and from what it looks like, he was trying to not acknowledge 50 Cent. Now, we know these two guys still had issues.
It's not a take away from the fact that 50 Cent is sitting next to Fat Joe, and they were once beefing real heavy, almost to a physical level, so shout out to those guys.
Joe Budden trying his absolute hardest to not look at the camera, and from what it looks like, he was trying to not acknowledge 50 Cent. Now, we know these two guys still had issues because as recent as last week, 50 Cent was on Instagram clowning Joe Budden for arguing with Rocky on Twitter Spaces. After Rocky revealed Joe used to do a lot of strange things when they lived together, 50 Cent said, "Well, damn, Joe, you need therapy for real. You're sleepwalking around naked, masturbating to the point you need travel lube. This is weird behavior."
Travel lube is wild.
Now, obviously, the energy was going to be different between these two guys in person. Nobody's going to fight at the goddamn Knicks game. Nobody wants to be banned for life. But these two guys definitely spoke and exchanged some words. Somebody took a picture of 50 Cent and Joe Budden having a moment together. And some of you guys may know this move. When you're in public and somebody is talking this close to your ear, it's either the person is very drunk or you guys are having a very serious conversation. This one looks like a very serious conversation between 50 Cent.
Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Was 50 Cent pressing him, or y'all think that 50 Cent was just talking to him, having a regular conversation?
And Joe. Maybe Joe was...
I think that they both rich as fuck, and they probably both don't really care in real life.
Copping a plea. Maybe 50 Cent was trying to explain his point of view the whole time. Or maybe these guys were just talking about the restaurants they're going to dinner afterwards. Now, all jokes aside, this is why you never, ever argue with somebody that's everywhere. Somebody like 50 Cent can pop out on you randomly, especially when you least expect it, and you gotta have that...
And you gotta have the energy you had when you was talking crazy. When you were talking crazy online, just make sure you had that same energy in real life. To who it may apply to.
Conversation with him if you guys got smoke. From Joe's responses back to 50, seems like Joe did not want the smoke with 50. The whole thing just really seems like miscommunication from the start. Now, according to 50 Cent, he confronted Joe about saying he needs therapy. 50 Cent posted on Instagram during the game saying, "I ran into Joe at the game. He said I don't need therapy no more. But I'm sure Joe is going to let everybody know the nature of the conversation on the next podcast episode. But you guys get in the comments below, what do you guys think about this encounter between 50 Cent and Joe Budden? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video.
All right, man. Shout out to Chicks Move. Just want to give y'all that quick little news you can use, that quick little knowledge you ain't finna get in college. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free. Avenue Angel till he's free. We got